What's up, Cancer? Welcome to your reading. We are going to do an energy checkup. All right, let's see what's going on in your energy right now. For Cancer, please make the message clear and of the truth. All right, we have the throat chakra. Okay. So you could be clearing this out, or there could be a blockage there. But let's see what's going on here. I feel like you have something you want to say. Like there's something you want to say, Cancer, but you haven't said it yet. All right, we got the King of Wands, the Chariot. Yeah, there you are. The Queen of Swords, the Justice, Libra energy, the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. All right. So yeah, I feel like you're determined to get something done in court, or you want to take something to like the authorities or something. Like you want to go to the police, or you want to go to like the court here. I see that you want to talk to them, or you want to do something in the law system or the justice system. So you're doing something in the justice system. I don't know what it is, but I feel like you want to take control of a situation. So you're going to do it through the courts. I'm getting like a restraining order. Yeah, I feel like you're doing this as a safety precaution because you don't know what could happen, or you don't want to talk to somebody. So I feel like you're going to, yeah, I feel like you don't want someone to talk to you. You're saying, don't talk to me. So here's this restraining order. So yeah, I feel like you're being cold hearted. You're like, yeah, there's that restraining order. Don't talk to me no more. Or something like that. Okay. I'm also getting too, like, if someone here is like an actual police officer here, like you actually like you drive a vehicle from the government or something, and you don't even, it's like you don't even know why you're doing this. You're like, yeah, why do y'all want me to drive? Yeah, if you're wondering why people want you to drive, why everyone keeps telling you to drive, is so that it's because like if you crash the government, you know, property, it's on you, not them, or something. Like it's on whoever's driving. Okay. But I just get from most of you, you're in order to get control of a situation, you want to talk it out in court. It's like you're not gonna waste your energy doing something that unless it's in court. You're like, yeah, see you in court, buddy, or something like that. Okay. Yeah, you're like, this is how I'm gonna get rich. So yeah, I feel like you're suing somebody for what they said to you or something. Or yeah, I feel like too, like if you're doing this, you gotta you can't be telling people. Like I feel like you can't tell nobody that you're trying to sue somebody or you're taking something to the law enforcement. Like you have to um keep something quiet. Or yeah, mask. Yeah, you don't want anyone to peep shit. So yeah, I see you kind of like deciding that you're gonna do something, but you don't want people to recognize it's you. So I'm getting you're changing your voice here, or it's like I'm getting like if you're trying to catch somebody up, you're gonna use a voice changer. Like I see the police using that here, Cancer. Be careful what calls you take because they're altering the sound of the call. Like they have some type of voice changer on the call. So I'm getting if any of you guys are doing something you're not supposed to, or maybe this is you doing this, you're using that type of software where like if you call somebody, it masks the voice, it changes the voice to a different accent. Someone here works for the police here or is dealing with the police. All right, we have harvest. Yeah, because I feel like um, some of you here, the police are figuring out how you're making so much money. But for others of you, If you're going to sue somebody, you're going to get a lot of money from it. You don't want people to know that. So I'm getting there's two different sides. You pick which side you're on. Are you a low vibrational Cancer or a high vibrational Cancer? Is going to choose your direction. If you're wearing a mask, if you're like trying to protect yourself because you know you're about to make a lot of money from a lawsuit, then great. But for others of you who've been making money illegal ways and you've been trying to cover your it's like you're going to like the cops' territory and with the mask on, like they literally are trained to see masks. It's like it's kind of giving Scooby Doo. Like you need to make sure that you stay low key or you change your voice or something. Okay. All right, we have You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Yeah, I feel like you feel like your mask is good enough. If you feel like you're doing something and you're not going to get caught. Like whatever voice over thing you're doing or whatever you're doing to change your voice, it's working. People are not picking up on you. Or whatever you're doing to cover your ass, it's working. You think it's good enough. For others of you, if you're wondering why these people keep putting you in charge of like finding out how something's going on, like if you're in like the if you're like an officer for something, it's because like you're really good at what you do. You're very good at hiding. So are you wearing a mask to do evil or to do good? It's like I don't know. It can vary. But I feel like the way that you get caught is through your voice, or the way that you catch somebody is through their voice. So I feel like you're trying not to talk, or someone else is trying not to talk. You're gonna try to get them to talk. So if you're not a police officer, you're an investigator. You're driving the whole operation. You're trying to get somebody to talk. You need them to talk here in order to get this money or in order to close the case. So I'm getting, if you've been doing bad things or things you're not supposed to do and you're trying to hide that, you better close that throat chakra or you better get in control of it, because I feel like your mouth is going to get you caught up. Communication is going to get you caught up. I feel like if you're an officer trying to catch somebody doing something bad, you need to make sure you clear the throat chakra so you ask the right questions that you can catch them up or get them to admit what they're doing or something. All right, we have jewelry. All right, so this is what it is. It's jewelry. Yeah, jewelry goes around the throat chakra. So this is how someone's been um, holding money, is through jewelry. This is what you're going to do. So I feel like this is how someone gets caught up, is through their jewelry. They invested the money in jewelry. I'm getting like a lot of money on jewelry. This is how someone is getting the money. They put it all into jewelry. This is because like when you check the bank accounts, there's no money there. There's no everything is covered. So this is the mask. The mask is jewelry. If you're a police officer, you're trying to find someone's bank accounts. The evidence is not there. It's on their neck. The money is not in the account. It's on their neck. It's the jewelry. So the money is hidden in plain sight. Did I just reveal your strategy, Cancer? Or this is what you're doing. You're deciding to do this. You're like, yeah, I'm not going to put my money in a bank account. I'm going to get jewelry. And it's going to be a necklace. You're going to wear it on your throat. This is what you want or something. So it could be that simple for some of you. Maybe you just want a really nice piece of jewelry. You just want a nice necklace or something. This is what you want. You're trying to figure out how you're going to get this. Maybe you haven't found one that you like that much. So I feel like you're trying to go to a trusted source for this. You're like, yeah, I want to find the perfect person to give me the perfect piece of jewelry here. Yeah, I'm getting it could be a grill too for some of you. I'm talking to someone like who's really into like flashy stuff here. All right, we have the Ten of Wands, the Sun, Leo energy, and the Emperor, Aries energy. All right, so yeah, this is going to be a lot of work, but I feel like you're happy to do it. This is okay. Yeah, I feel like this is how you're going to run your business now. All of your estate will be in jewelry, or it's like you're going to have assets. I feel like this is what you're doing. You're talking about your assets. You're like, yeah, I want assets. I don't want like liabilities. I want assets. So I feel like this is what you're saying to someone. If you're suing somebody, you're like, yeah, I don't want your liabilities. I don't want your car. I don't want your house. Give me all your jewelry. Like someone's like, yeah, I'm broke. Like, if you're trying to sue somebody, Cancer, they're like, yeah, I'm broke. I don't have any money. You're like, oh, yes, you do. What about that Porsche that's sitting out front? Or what about that? What about that grandfather clock that's in your living room? Or what about all that stuff, huh? Someone doesn't want to talk about that. Someone doesn't want to say anything about that. They just want to show the judge, yeah, judge, look at my bank account. I don't have no money. So if they sue me, I can't pay them. Cancer, I feel like you're like, oh no, I want that jewelry. I want that. You're like, I feel like you're in the courtroom. And you're like, yeah, I want that watch on your wrist right now. Actually, you can just pay me with that. You a gangster, Cancer. What the hell? All right, we have the Ten of Cups, the Ace of Wands, and the Hangman. Yeah, I feel like you're just too smart. Yeah, I feel like you keep thinking about your family. You're like, yeah, I'm doing this for my family, or I gotta do whatever it takes for my family. And I feel like you're gonna be very happy because that you did this. You just think that you're gonna be happy if you do this. Yeah, you're like somebody's gonna have to sacrifice because like if you can't sacrifice your money, you better give me your jewelry or something. Like you better give me something. I need assets. So I don't know who pissed you off, but this is what I'm getting. You're like, thank you. So I feel like people only know what you have if you tell them. And I feel like the same way, vice versa. You only know what people have unless they tell you. I just feel like you know how to talk to people about what they have. Yeah, I'm getting this is like real. I'm getting some like real like CSI shit. Like I'm seeing like a criminal investigator asking someone like, "Oh yeah, I love that ring. Where'd you get it from?" And then the person's like, "Oh yeah, my great grandfather gave it to me. He passed it down to me when he died, and this is what I found. This ring is what I found on the table when I inherited his house." And then you're like, "Oh, you inherited a house. Oh, okay. Well, I guess you can. You do have something you can use to pay these fees, or like something like that. Like this is something like justice is unavoidable in a situation. Like the truth is gonna come out wherever you're at. If you're in the court, like the truth is gonna come out. It's someone's gonna tell the truth. Like it's gonna be said. Okay. Very interesting. All right, we have two-faced. Yeah, so I feel like, if you have two different, yeah, I feel like you want a two-tone. Okay, I'm getting a lot here, but I feel like for some of you, you want a two-tone jewelry. Like if you resonate with the jewelry story, I feel like you want a two-tone or a two-face situation. I'm getting something very nice. It's two-tone. For others of you, I feel like if someone is two-faced, you catch them because they tell on themselves, or if this is you, if you're doing something you're not supposed to and you're trying to hide it by being two-faced, your own you betray yourself through your throat by talking. So I'm getting the more or the less you say, the more safer you are, or someone else is. Yeah, forgiveless. I feel like something someone did is unforgivable, or something that you're doing is unforgivable. You have to really pick which side you're on. I don't know why. I know Cancer. I know for a fact that you're wearing a mask, but I can't. I don't know why. Um, I guess we can figure out maybe why you're not really showing what you want, or I hate nothing about you. Yeah, so I feel like, if you look very good, people won't hate you. And when I say that, it's like, um, Cancer, let's say you do put all your money into jewelry, right? Everybody loves jewelry. It's real easy to, get people to do what you want if you got this nice jewelry on. They thinking, oh, it's more where that came from, but that's not really the truth, is it? That jewelry's all you got. They don't know that. For others of you, um, who are looking into someone who's two-faced, right? Because that other energy, um, I feel like you know who you are, so it's like it's real easy for you to pretend to be somebody else to get information out of somebody. Like it's real easy for you to play out that whole scenario of giving someone a fake compliment, like, "Oh, I love that. Where'd you get it from?" Just to get them to start talking or to incriminate themselves. Like you're good at that. This is a very interesting reading. Okay, yeah, you have an opportunity to do some type of spiritual magic. That's why you're so happy. You feel like you're able to um, get something to go your way through subliminals by doing something, I guess you could say, the way that people least expect. Like, I feel like if any of you guys are filing a lawsuit, no one ever thought that you would actually come for them. Yeah, because I'm getting like once this person signs a contract in the physical, there's also a spiritual contract that's formed as well, is what I'm getting. Very interesting. Clarify the sun. Seven of Swords. Yeah. So now here you go. Your plan is working. You're getting away with it. You get your way. So whether you're trying to catch a criminal or you're getting away from being caught, I feel like if you're using jewelry as a cover up, it's working. Or if you ask somebody about jewelry, it releases like if you're trying to figure out how you're going to sue someone and they're acting like they're broke, they don't got no money, take the jewelry. Like it's that simple. I feel like your throat gonna be iced out. Like, or I feel like because you say that or you mention that to the judge, you're like, hey judge, like he's broke, but he has like a whole estate inheritance. Like, what about that? Because you say that, you win the case or you get something out of it. Yeah, it's not going to work. What's the Ten of Wands? Yeah, you're gonna be super happy with the turnout. Yeah, and you're gonna get exactly what you want. So I'm just getting you have a really good poker face, Cancer. You know how to get things to work out for you through a poker face. You have 4, 2, 5, 6 as your angel number. Just give me a second to look it up for you. All right, so angel number 4256 relates to caution and knowledge. It advises you to prepare yourself for the things that might happen in the future. So have caution and care. Yeah, be cautious. This is a very delicate situation. You need to be careful if you're doing something you're not supposed to do and you're trying to get away with it. You need to be very careful and cautious of what you say. Or vice versa if you're trying to catch somebody who's doing something they're not supposed to do. Either way, the truth will be told, but you just have to be very careful around it, especially if you're dealing with the justice system. Um, but I feel like you're doing it. You're being careful. All right, Cancer, I'm going to leave the message there. Thank you so much for watching. I truly hope this message brought you clarity. If you feel like it did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, take care.